Alright, so my father said I had a left sacroiliac joint subluxation, so what I'm going to do is wear the IntelliSkin posture shirt, and I've also put on a trochanter belt right over the trochanter. That's to allow some compression on the trochanter, maybe take some of that external rotation out that most of us have in our femurs. And I'm just going to go mow the lawn, and I'm going to have him check me after I'm done, and we'll see if I eliminate it. So just got checked by my father, and he said not only was the hip much better, I could feel it like tugging in my left piriformis when I was walking. And I still would be very cognizant and keeping my hips tight when I was pressing, not rounding to push the lawnmower, let my hips go forward, just keep them very straight, hinging from the hips. He said the curve was better, that I was sinking in too much. So when you tighten there, you're pushing that L5, L4 backwards and allowing that flex sacrum to kind of drop down. And I had worked the morning already, so it's not like I was just laying around, but when you're working chiropractically, sometimes you get twisted no matter what you're doing. So maybe just straight walking would have done it. Maybe it wasn't the belt, maybe it was the shirt. Hard to duplicate that test, with subluxations, they're very tricky to deal with and kind of test stuff like that out. But it says something for either the form or the shirt. Definitely the shirt restricts bending at the spine, and the trochanter belt is resisting too much sacroiliac joint movement, because we tend to push or round, that sacroiliac joint can open. So the stronger we are in our core, that's going to naturally be stable, and push for more hip mobility is what we tend to miss, hinging at the hips. And doing a lawnmower can really help you because you're pushing there. So it's trying to take longer strides. Try not to slam. When you do a longer stride, the tendency is to hit the ground pretty hard. So then you have to use that iliopsoas muscle more when you're walking, not relying on the lawnmower, but not using your arms, but stabilizing from the spine. But there we go. Corrected the subluxation. He said it's much better.